All right. Getting things set up here. Let me know if you can hear me. Can't find my mouse. All right. Check. Can you hear me okay? Check. I guess so. Can you hear me okay? All right. Trying to. Says I got 3 people watching. One might be myself. I'm trying to find. Oh, there you are. Hey, real estate. One might be myself. I'm trying to find. You can probably double hear me here. Oh, there you are. All right, I'm trying to. Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm just kind of getting things set up here. This isn't my normal studio. I'm currently at work right now. Sorta at work. I had 2 guys call in sick on me, so I had to come in because I got nobody else to be here. So that's why I'm in my little makeshift studio. I kind of set up. I'm not even using my real camera. I'm using just the laptop camera, and I've got the dual monitors. I even got the OBS. Okay, see, check this out. I still have their stream up right now. So I'm still kind of getting everything together here, but I wanted to get started doing the live stream. And so I know there's only a couple people here right now. Howdy, Durang Show. Durang Show, is that how you say it? I have to look sideways. I've got like 3 different. Actually, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 screens that I'm looking at, so I'm trying to keep track of everything. I'll try to keep looking at the camera. I'll look at the chat as well. So so I've been doing a couple of live streams, going to a couple of different ones, and every time I go there and they see my name, all the conversations start talking about beard. So I figured we'll talk about real estate or something here on the Beard channel. Thought that was pretty funny. So how's everybody doing? It's Sunday. Where are you guys? Of course, they're calling me at work. This is Chris. Go ahead.
Chris, do you have a feedback on the terrace from the mic? Can you come and take a look at it?
Yep, 10-4. I've been here for 4 hours now, and it's been super quiet. They haven't heard me once. As soon as I go live stream, they call me upstairs. Oh man! So I have to go check it out. I have to do my job. So I don't know what to do. Here, hang out 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll give you something funny to look at. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. That's a picture of me and one of my friends, MJ Johnson. I'll be right back, guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I know that's funny. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anybody still here? Hey, I got 5 people watching now. All right, hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I've literally been here since 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, and not a sound. The 1 minute I start to go live, that's when they call me. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I ran. All right, cool. Hi, real estate. Yeah, you're from Louisiana. I remember seeing that. So if ever I need a house in Louisiana, I'll call you up for sure. Whew. All right. So just to kind of let you guys know where I'm at now, I work for an audio-visual company. I'm the director, so I don't really get to play with the toys too much anymore. Mics, we set up microphones and projectors and things like that for at a certain hotel, and so when they have like conferences and things like that, we set up all that information, all that gear and stuff like that. And as a director, all I do is schedules and reports and all the other boring stuff. But here's some news that I have. This is actually my last week at this job. I got a new job, and it's a job that I've done before, and I really enjoyed it. And different circumstances caused me to leave. Well, I mean, it was my choice to leave, but I left. But starting next week, I have a new job, and the new job is I'm going back to the railroad. I'm going to be a conductor / engineer for the railroad. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for a couple of different reasons. One, I get to go work outside. I get to be a little bit more active. Currently, I'm hanging on a desk, flying a desk, as they say, and so it's not very fun. It's pretty stressful and boring what I'm doing here. So working for the railroad gets me back outside and back in the elements and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And so another cool thing about it is I get to grow my beard back out. This right here, this is about as long as I can get it. They call it the business beard or the corporate beard. This is about as long as it'll be. This is actually probably too long. But since I'm changing jobs, I ain't shaving. And so I'm going to let my beard grow back out. I'm going to let it, I showed you that picture a while ago. This is kind of how I used to have my beard. Right there, the other guy, his name is, this guy here, his name is Scott Metz. He's currently the world champion in full beard styled mustache. He's a pretty cool guy. So yeah, you can see my beard was a little bit longer at that point. Here's another one. This guy reminds me of that cartoon Dexter. But yeah, this guy has a freestyle beard. These are all from the Come and Shave It 10 a couple years ago. So that's some pretty exciting news that I have. So being that I have a beard and mustache facial hair related channel, having an epic beard just helps that much more. So change the jobs. Now I get to grow the beard. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. So comments. Let's see. During hunting season, yeah. Have you been? I know you probably have, Christina, checking out the what is it? The Duck Gun Chronicles. I was checking out some of his stuff. His stuff's pretty good. Him and I actually have the same camera. Let's see if I can show you. It's the Panasonic G7. Currently, I have my mic mounted to it because I don't have a mic stand from a mic. I'm just using my little shotgun mic. Does it sound okay? You can hear everything okay? I'm assuming so. Everybody's cool. Thanks, Durang Show. So you said you came over from Justin's channel. Did I read that in the back? Good of the Land and Stephen Cox. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Stephen Cox. He's actually married to my cousin. So his wife is my cousin. Christina, you probably don't know. Stephen Cox has a channel. I don't even know how to say the name of the channel. It's like Sphinx something other. But if you search Stephen Cox, he has a pretty successful YouTube channel. He has about 60, 70,000 subscribers now, and he's like a diesel mechanic. So he works on cars and tractors and trucks and anything with an engine. He's working on it, and he's pretty cool. He came over to our house one time, and my younger kids have a YouTube channel called The Big Old Life, and they did like an eating challenge, and they ate a bunch of gross things, and he was a good sport. He came over and ate some of that stuff. It was pretty cool. Real estate. You have a Canon Rebel T7i. Just got this way. Yeah, that's a good camera. I was looking at that one. I ended up going with the Panasonic G7 just because, price point, and I had a lot of good reviews about it. So I check it out. I've been playing with it. I shot my last 2 competitions with it. I shot the Come and Shave It 12, which was here in Austin, Texas. That was I actually got it that day and went out and shot with it. So it was a little tricky, because I'm trying to learn the camera at the same time, but I didn't want to shoot it with my cell phone, which I have shot a lot of stuff with my cell phone. It shoots some pretty good stuff too, but the new camera is doing good. Then I went to Corpus Christi last week and filmed the Beards on the Bay beard and mustache competition, and some of the video came out a lot better. I took a lot more pictures and just learning the camera. There's another competition coming up in San Antonio, April 7th, and I'm going to try to make it out there. I don't know what my new work schedule is, so I might not be able to make it. Everything's kind of happening kind of fast. And usually I try not to do a live stream wearing a suit, but I'm at work, so I'm at work live streaming my YouTube channel. It's kind of funny. Yeah. So, and the other channel, Stephen Cook, 80,000 subs. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. See, his channel is growing quite a bit. Him and I we did a live stream together one time, and we're going to try to do a collaboration video again. We both live in Texas. He just recently moved, but we're family, so we see each other quite often. He has a couple of other guys that he does work with. Chucky 2007, I think that's what it is. Maybe Durang Show knows. Chucky has a channel. He's got over 300,000 subscribers, and so collaborating with these guys is gonna 2009 Chucky 2009. That's it. His channel's got over 300,000, and it's pretty popular. And the other guy that we do some collaborations with, I haven't made it out there yet, is Justin with The Good of the Land. His channel is awesome. I love his channel. He just recently quit his job, and he quit his job and he became a curator of this museum, and it's a really cool museum. It's got like a lot of old farm equipment on it, a lot of old tractors, and he's like a blacksmith too. So he'll like pound out metal and turn it into stuff, tools and knives and things like that. And it's pretty cool. He does live streams quite often as well. Let's see. You work from home, so you won't get in trouble for doing YouTube work. Well, yeah, YouTube helps your business quite a bit. I can imagine. I've checked out some of your videos, and it kind of all works together. You left one of Chucky's videos to come to my stream. Well, thank you, Pepper Tree Ridge. That's awesome. He has a lot of videos. He's doing like a video a day, sometimes 2 a day. Man, it's amazing how many videos he can put out. But he does YouTube full time, so I guess if you're doing YouTube full time, it's a little easier to do it. Well, I would like to be there at some point, but it's kind of hard because beards, it's facial hair, man. It's beards. It's like how do I make a business around beards, other than beard products or something like that, And so it's such a narrowed down niche, that it's, if it gets successful, great. I'm just kind of doing it for the fun of it. If I make any money at it, great. But it's beards. It's facial hair. But mostly I like doing it because I'm a creator, and I like to film, and I like to take photos, and I like to do like editing. I love editing, so I used to do wedding and events videography like full time when I lived in California. That was back in 1997 to probably about 2003. I did a lot of wedding and event videos, and yes, Durango beards are awesome. You want to see an awesome beard? Let's see if I can find this picture. This guy, no, not that guy. His is pretty awesome too. Let's see. This guy, his name is Jeff Langham. He's the he has a Guinness World Record of having the most toothpicks in a beard. I mean, it's like a couple thousand toothpicks. It didn't even fill up the whole beard, you know. He blew the record out of the water, and but yeah. So his beard is all encompassing. It's like it's all over the place. It's crazy. But yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. So you see, let's see. I love to edit. I love it more when I have more time to get them right. But now I push myself 2 or 3 videos out a week. Yeah, you know, I want to do more videos, but let's see. I have. Let me show you this. I'm scrolling through my pictures. I know it's not very good live TV here, but I just kind of wanted to show you. Let's see. You never see the pictures that you want. Man, I can't find that picture. Well, I'll show you this picture. This one. Wow, this one's not even accurate. All right, well, I'll show you this one. This is my family when I had 6 kids. I actually have 7 kids now. I don't know where that other picture is. I had a little baby beard at that point too. But yeah, I have 7 kids, and see. Yeah, look at this one. I know I feel like I'm showing you my family pictures here. That's my youngest daughter, and that's when I had a big giant afro and a curly mustache. I know that's kind of funny. How do I get my face to look like my beard? Are you talking about that Jeff guy where his whole beard is just like awesomely massive and big? My afro. If I let my hair grow, it turns into a big afro. But when I was in high school, I had one of those high top fades, those kid and play haircuts. It was hilarious. So embarrassed now when I look back. Durango has 6 kids. Awesome. I love having a big family. You know, it's like if we ever get a chance to go to a restaurant, you know, we like walk in. Of course, we have to get the big table. We have to wait for the big table sometimes. When we walk in, you know, they're like, "Oh, you brought the whole team." You know, it's like, no, just the family. Your face doesn't like your beard. Yeah, it was you saying like you get like a patchy beard? Is it patchy or it's just doesn't grow at all? You know, some people's genetics just like Native Americans, you know, they have a hard time growing beards, having facial hair. So yeah, it really is genetics. You know, some people's genetics are they I guess they're just born with it. You know, but you know, they say like they do have some like beard products that help growth. You know, my wife uses castor oil, and because castor oil, she uses it not on her beard, of course not on her beard. She uses it on her eyebrows, and it makes her eyebrows thicker. And a lot of beard products they use castor oil, and it's supposed to it absorbs into the hair and like makes it look a little plumper and thicker and things like that. Blisters. I'm not sure what blisters means, but there's nothing wrong with a red beard. Mine, you can see it's got some red in it and gray. See, I call it, this is my calico beard now. I have a calico beard. It's like a little bit of gray, a little bit of black, a little bit of red. Like my mustache is all red. Let's see. Oh, here's the picture I wanted to show you. This is the whole family, with all my kids. There's my youngest. His name's Ferris. I got two boys. These guys right here. Let's see. Coming back here. All right. You said it turns red. That's like on my YouTube channel. I talk about, sometimes people it gets red. Sometimes it gets kind of flaky. They call it beard drift. Especially when you just start out, it gets really itchy and things like that. They make products like this beard oil. They have beard oil and beard balm. It's upside down. That stuff right there. You put it on. It helps to condition the skin. Gets rid of some of the itchiness and prevents it from like flaking up. You don't want to use like Head and Shoulders on your beard, because that stuff the hair on your beard is different than the hair on your head, so it'll strip a lot of the natural oils away from your beard that you need. So I know Christina's like, we're talking about beards. Well, this is a beard channel. Thank you for the family. That you don't want to use Head and Shoulders in your hair either. Well, is there something else I should be using in my hair? Something maybe organic or something, because old people like me, get dandruff from time to time. So I don't know anything about the hair on top of my head. I just know about the hair on my face. Let's see. I'm gonna try something, see if it works. Tell me if you guys can hear this. I'm gonna play one of my videos. Tell me if you can hear it. You guys hear that? Is that better? So that was like I love doing editing and stuff like that. That was like a little 60-second social media spot that I did for a tried and true barber and tattoo. That was actually my wife getting a tattoo, by the way. Did the sound get better at that last part? I turned the sound down. I'm using OBS, and so it's my first time using it, and so I was just trying to test some things out, seeing if I could play videos, and testing out the audio on it. Oh, thank you. That's right. It is free. I like free. Free's good. So Dustin, is that your name, Durango? Or Durang Show. Cool. Hey Dustin, thanks for hanging out. I know there's only a couple people here, but my channel's small. It's growing. I got like 199 subscribers. I'm like so close to 200. So I'm sure it'll happen in a couple of days. I usually post videos like every Saturday, but of course I had two guys call out last night, and so I had to go to work last night, and then I had to go to work today, and so it's just been not fun. So I haven't had a chance to put out a new video. So yeah, so if you look back at the beginning of my YouTube channel, you know, I usually do like a product review, then I do some kind of beard news, and then I do like a beard of the week, and then I talk about an upcoming competition somewhere in America or the world. And but after doing it, you know, it sounds kind of weird, but there's an actual bearding community. We've turned beard into a verb, the bearding community, and you know, they get together and have fun, and you know, nobody's judgmental or anything like that. You know, it's really a good group of guys, and girls too. You know, they put on these competitions to raise money for different charities and things in their community, and so that's how I wanted to take my channel. I want to start focusing more on the competitions and the beard clubs, and talk about all the great things that they're doing in their communities and stuff like that. So yeah, and so that's how, you know, most of us who have YouTube channels, you know, we want to create a community of viewers and people on YouTube, and like Christina said, you know, being supportive of one another. You know, YouTube, it was so funny. You know, before they used to not have any criteria to monetize. You can just monetize as soon as you start. Then they came up with, well, you had to have 10,000 views to your channel. And so that was my goal. I was pushing and pushing and pushing, and I was like 9,600 and something. And then they came out with a new criteria where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And so I'm just like, 4,000 hours. At first I thought it was like 4,000 minutes. So I looked at my analytics and I'm like, cool, I got 4,000 minutes, you know. Then I was like, 4,000 hours. That's like 260,000 minutes. And so, man, I'm still pretty far away. I'm way under that too. You know, I've got, I think, like 22,000 minutes. So I need quite a bit more. Hey Courtney, how you doing? Courtney in the house. Yeah, and of course the subscribers, like I said, Right now I'm sitting at 199, so almost got 200 subscribers. Let's see. All right. So you said you used to be a hairdresser. So I think I was reading somewhere. You said use tea tree oil. Yeah, tea tree shampoo. And that's good for like dandruff and stuff like that. And get this. You know what else is sad, Christina? It's like I don't even really use Head and Shoulders. I use the cheap Walmart brand of Head and Shoulders. It's probably even worse. Oh, Courtney's live streaming as well. Let's see. Maybe I'll live stream her on my live stream. Let's see, Courtney. Okay. I'm trying to put everybody together. I'm just kind of getting to know everybody. So, Courtney Edge. So, I was just on your YouTube channel. I was just live streaming on Edge. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just there. Hey, Eddie. How you doing? Sorry. I got like 4 computers screens right here. And so I'm like looking at all the places. I try to keep looking at the camera. Bar soap. Hey, you know who has a really good bar soap? There's a company called Boss Man Brands, and they have an all natural soap that they use or that they have, and that stuff works great. It's like it even. Let's see. Let me see if I can. They have the drone. Yeah, I remember. From one of Dusty's. I think it was Dusty's. It was on Dusty's channel. You were there. Yeah, check out Durango. Dustin, check out Boss Man Brands. They I'll switch over here. Like, see, they have this is beard oil. It's a beard jelly, but they have a soap. I can't really find it right now, but yeah, they're oh, here it is. Their bar soap, and it's really good. My daughter uh has eczema, and so we're gonna try it on there. It like helps some of my eczema and stuff like that too. So it's pretty cool. Let me go back. Hope I didn't make you sick with all the close-up zooms there. Um, the beard jelly, any type of beard oil that you use, it's oil. But if you're taking like a shower, like a hot shower, and it opens up your pores, and when you put the beard oil on, it absorbs, and then the oiliness goes away after a while. The beard jelly, if you check out some of my videos. um, I do a lot of product reviews and a lot of beard oils and beard balms and things like that. And some of them tend to stay a little oily, but some of them, you put it on and the oil goes away right away, and they smell great. So yeah, it doesn't really stay oily. Like I had some on earlier, and it's not oily. It's really good for your skin too. It helps the itch. When you start growing a beard, it gets itchy. You get past that itchy phase, but until then, like you use beard oil, it helps to condition your beard and stuff like that. Yeah, I know some of you guys are here that were on Dusty Porter, his live stream. I found Dusty Porter's channel, or it's actually his podcast first, and just listening to it, it made me change my direction of my YouTube channel as far as like how I was doing it. My first 4 episodes, I didn't know anything about keywords and titles or anything like that. I just put it up there, and of course I immediately was expecting like, a million views, and of course that wasn't reality. I'm trying to get my mouse. I have 3 computer screens. There it is. Okay. Let's see. There you go, drone. Yeah, and just listen to Dusty, man. It's like I listen to one of his podcasts like every day, sometimes 2 a day, and it really helped me out in my YouTube channel, just kind of understanding flow. You look at my first four videos, and it was my intro is like a minute and a half long, and it's like that on every one, so it's like really boring. I changed it up, so now it's only about maybe 3, maybe 4 seconds, 5 seconds, maybe. Let's see. Eddie, what do you use? Dustin's gonna be right back. Eddie says Stash. Is that a name brand? Yeah, I know, like that Bossman brand I was just talking about a while ago. They have a their mustache. They have a mustache wax. It's not really. It is a wax, but the cool thing is it's check this out. It's a water based, and so it doesn't have that really hard stickiness that a normal beeswax would. This stuff is water based, so it washes out like super easy, and it holds pretty good. There's some waxes that hold a lot better, but the Bossman brand, man, it really it washes out easy, and it smells good too. They even have one it's called Naked, the Naked wax, because it has no scent at all. It's pretty good. I really love the Bossman stuff. Like I said, I've been reviewing products for a long time. This stuff right here, it's from the Bearded Savant. I wish this was like Smell-O-Vision. Remember when I talked about Smell-O-Vision? The stuff, it smells like peppermint. It's kind of I don't want to say tea tree but it has a peppermint scent, just like a candy cane. And I could see how, like, in the summer, like having that on, it kind of gives you that cool peppermint, smell, and reminds me of like maybe getting slapped in the face with a peppermint patty or something like that. Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming over and hanging out. I know it's just like, we're just talking about beards and talking about, not a whole lot of much of anything, much to do about nothing. But man, it's awesome. 202 subscribers now. I just, let's see. I gotta hit the refresh button. Let's see. 202. Woohoo! I made it over 200. Thanks for that update. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I just now that they have all these requirements of the hours, I know these live streams help with the hours too. And it's pretty cool. And one of the another cool things that YouTube does. I know everybody talks about YouTube and how they're kind of screwing things up, but it's their company. It's YouTube is theirs, and so if they want to demonetize everything, they can demonetize everything. It's theirs. It's not ours. So we kind of have to roll with it and play by their rules, and until somebody comes up with something different, that's what we have, and that's what we got to work with. But they did start the stream, and like once you are able to monetize, you're able to receive the super chats, and that's where people can everything went blank for a second. You can do you can do. Oh my goodness, what happened? We still live or did it go away? Can you guys still hear me? Can you see me? I'm just sitting there talking away. Oh yeah, I guess it's still there. Okay. So yeah, so you do the super chats, and so people can ask questions and cool. I'm still there. I just my all my screens went blank for a second and popped back up, so I just wasn't sure what happened. So yeah, with the super chat, you can ask questions, because sometimes when you got a channel with 80,000 subscribers and 150 people on, and they're asking questions, the scroll goes by really fast, and but if you do a super chat, your question kind of stays up there, and it's a good way to help support those creators and things like that. And I like the way Dusty does it. He asks, if you want people to do a review, if you want him to do a review of your channel, throw him a couple dollars, and he'll put your channel on blast and and review it and give you some good tips. He's got a good eye for things. So and man, I watching. I don't know if Dustin's still here. He was on the Good of the Lands channel, and he has this guy that comes on. He's like from Denmark or something. Man, he was just dropping like $150. He did it like 4 or 5 times. I mean, this guy was just donating money to him, and it was just awesome. Yeah, Steven too, man. People, Steven does live streams, and people will drop $100 bills in the super chat just to support them, and I think that's awesome. It's like I hope that my channel can get that big at some point. It's pretty cool. I can't wait till we can start doing that. Yeah, I know, man. They just I was just watching last night, and Justin with the Good of the Land. I mean, probably made $500-600. They were trying to raise money for Steven. Like if they raised $1,000, they were gonna make Steven wear lipstick. And for those of you guys who don't know Steven Cox, you can check out his channel. Steven Cox, he's a real roughneck. His hands, his nails are always dirty because he's a mechanic working on cars and stuff, and he's always fixing something. So he's a real a man's man, tough guy, and so to see him in lipstick would be pretty funny. So people were like donating money to reach that $1,000. Yeah, yeah, that tater salad, that was his name. He's like from Denmark or something like that. Man, he dropped like $500. It was crazy. He did the same thing to Justin. He did it to Steven, and he did it to Justin. I don't know what that guy does for a living, man, but I'm trying to get him over here on my channel. No, I don't think he was advertising their drone. No, we're talking about their YouTube channel. These guys were donating money to his YouTube channel, so it was a good time. They have a lot of fun over there on his live streams. All right. Anybody have any questions, whether it's beard related, job related? Some of you guys know, if you didn't see the first part, I'm actually at work right now currently, and but this is my last week at this job. I'm next week I'm gonna go back to the railroad. I'm gonna be a conductor for a short rail line here in Texas, in the Austin area, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I get to work with trains again. Back out working outside, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Hey, Dustin's back. We were talking about the good of the land a while ago, and how the guy from Denmark, tater salad, just kept dropping, $500 to him and Steven both. So yeah, so I'm going back to the railroad, which is going to be pretty cool. All right, dinner time. All right, thank you so much, Real Estate Whisperer, for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Good night. See you next time. So yeah, wow, it's been 51 minutes since we've been on. I think time goes by so fast. Do you get to drive the train? I'm currently I'm conductor qualified. I used to work for Union Pacific, so my conductor certification is still valid. I didn't go to engineer school. An engineer actually gets to operate the train, and I did that because the service unit that I worked for encompassed Austin and San Antonio area, and everything is seniority based. There's a conductor seniority, and then there's an engineer seniority, and engineer seniority. My conductor seniority allowed me to stay in the Austin area. There was a couple of depots in Taylor and Smithville that I could work at. But if I was to step up as an engineer, I would have to drive all the way down to San Antonio. And so from here, that's about, hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on traffic. And so I didn't want to have to make that drive every day just to be an engineer. So I didn't go into engine school. But with this company, it will allow me to be cross-trained. So I'll be a conductor and engineer. And it's all local stuff, so I'll be coming home. I won't have to head out to Del Rio or anything like that. Tower maintenance. Yeah, the maintenance crews. Yeah, those guys are always fixing the rails and in cars and things like that. Aerial lift trucks. Oh, cool. Built a couple for the BNSF. Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, working for the railroad's fun. Working for Union Pacific. Steven, you guys that know Steven Cox, he actually started working for Union Pacific. He went to training, and he's the one that got me interested in it. And I ended up joining Union Pacific probably about a month after he was. We were in training together, not the same class, but same company, doing the same stuff. And Steven's a smart guy, but the test that he took, he missed a couple, and you get one chance to do it again. Well, he did it again, but the questions that he got right, he got a couple wrong, and the ones he got wrong, he got right. So it's still balanced out. And so because he didn't pass that test, they cut him, and so it scared the crap out of me because I had given up a job and I hadn't took my test yet. So, but I did take it and I passed barely, but I passed and so then I started working for the railroad. But working for Union Pacific, it's a big company, and if you ever worked for the union, you have to deal with union stuff, and I don't know, it just wasn't working out very well. So working for the short rail that I'm going to be working on, it'll be a lot better. It's not union or anything like that, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to training as an engineer, get to operate the train. I'm just kind of there's a whole conversation going on in the chat room. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Currently I'm sitting behind a desk doing reports and forecasts and schedules, and it's just not too much fun. So I want to be outside. I want to move around, walk around. So working for the railroad, there'll be plenty of that, working outside, climbing on the rail cars, and putting the cars into different industries and things like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for coming over. No, I don't care at all, man. It's like there's not a whole lot of people here. I just thank you guys for hanging out, for a little bit. The chat room is yours. I've got my voice, so that's how you guys ask questions and stuff. Having a conversation is great. I appreciate it. Just thank you guys for hanging out and putting up with me in my little corporate office in my corporate suit. Got to do what I got to do. Until next week, I'll be back in my fluorescent yellow safety vests and shirts. I get to grow my beard out. I can't wait. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks a lot. In my money-making suit. I wish. All right, guys. I'll see you later.